Merry Christmas. I'd just like to say, yeah, Merry Christmas or Merry Boxing Day, whatever. I don't know. I'm probably gonna bring out this video on Boxing Day in Australia, so it might be Christmas for other people. But I don't know. Whatever day it is, have a good day. I just thought I would bring out this cool little GFX pack, just as kind of like thank you, or just like a present for Christmas, or just a present in general. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So, this isn't just for beginner GFX guys, it isn't for, like, it can be for intermediate artists or even advanced. This is just a bunch of different folders, for 5 different quite essential folders of images and files that I've accumulated, kind of handpicked, and these are just kind of the best textures or whatever that I use most often. So yeah, hope I'll just stop talking and shit and just get to it. The first folder is optical flares, a bunch of different optical flares. I know it doesn't really have like it does have a lot of optical flares in it, but it's got a bunch of other stuff too. I just named it optical flares because that's how I remember it. It's got a bunch of different like explosions and these kind of misty darknesses. You cut out like the black bars, set the overlay to screen. You can make some nice effects in them, but it's got a bunch of different textures and fireballs and cool stuff like that, along with all your classic flares. So that's all I use, like flare wise and all that stuff. This social icon pack is just beast. These are heaps of different icons that took ages finding, and I kind of put all the best ones into this pack. So hopefully you enjoy them, because it took me a while to find all these different ones, and I didn't make any of these. Congrats to whoever made them, because they're really good. They're really awesome. So yeah, whoever made them, good job. But I didn't make them. I'm just making it easier for you to get them. So we'll start with the 3D ones. It's got a bunch of 3D icons. It's just your most kind of basic ones: Skype, YouTube, Tumblr, Twitter, Machinima. They come with the photos that you could probably just mask out and cut out the different ones, and each one comes with a PSD also. So if you open up the PSD, it has the 3 different logos in different image files, and then the backgrounds are separate files too, so you can just drag in one of the particular 3D logo, like the different angle that you like best. You can just drag it straight onto whatever picture you're doing, and it's there with the background all opaque and cut out, and yeah, just easy. Photoshop just takes a little while to load up for the first time, so we'll let that do its thing. Whilst that's doing, I'll just skip to the water one. There's a bunch of just really common like water effects that I use and some other people use. I try not to be kind of one of those guys that just does the same effects as everyone else, and hopefully this GFX pack can inspire you to try some new effects, try some stuff, not just do every single background with the 3RC text and those weird lines and a texture over the top and an optical flare and say it's a background. Try some different stuff, and there is a lot of different things that I haven't really seen anyone else have before in this pack, so maybe that could inspire you to do new stuff. So I'll just quickly get to this water one. Bubbles, there's bubbles in it, and it's a realistic bubble. I think Acres or some other guy made this. It's just like a really cool bubble. It's quite a high def picture, and it's like opaque, so you can just drag I'll just open it, just make it easier, I guess. You can just drag this bubble straight into your file, bam, and you can just change the size of it and duplicate it and stuff. So, like I said, these are the Skype thing. You can like move it around into your picture, move it into here, or not, but whatever, you get the gist. So I'll just close them. Yeah, got the bubbles, rain. I might as well just open it up. It's just, it's a picture of rain basically, but it's just more of a texture than rain, I guess. Sea, bunch of different oceans, sea, waves crashing stuff, snow, 2 snow textures, and water splashes, some nice water splashes. You could do some really cool effects with these actually. Yes, they're more like watery stuff that sounded really weird. Let's leave it at that. That's the water folder. I'll get back to the icons. After the 3D, there's a bunch of different like kind of basic standard icons. So there's all these ones with just like a black outline. Some really cool cracked ones here. Twitter, YouTube, Envato, Facebook, Recife, and they're cool like cracked ones. So you can, they're like opaque too. So you can just drag it straight into your background. You don't have to worry about the white because there is no white. Some hand drawn ones here too. That's just kind of like a little mixture of stuff. Yeah, some pretty basic ones there, and then small basic ones here. The square ones. I even know why these are named Beast. They're just more basic ones. They got some nice reflections and some nice stuff. It's really nice. Black gloss. These ones are really cool actually because there's tons and tons. Every sort of brand and logo that you would use in photo imaging ever, and it's got a bunch of different like emoticons and just like signals and signs and common pictures, like a magnifying glass and settings, all that kind of stuff, and all the same theme, like the play button, Windows, plus it's got YouTube, all of your logos too. So this pack here is a really good find. It took me ages to find this one, so whoever made it, good on ya, because it's really good. Then we've got a bunch of circle ones. These ones, again, they're all the same sort of style, a bunch of different logos and stuff here. So it's a little tip: if you go on a Cinema 4D, make an orb, like, or you can probably even let's try something, children. See, what I usually do with these circle ones, I have two screens, so what you can usually do with these circle ones, you can get like an orb or something. They're meant to be small, that's why they're kind of like that. You can usually get like an orb or something and place it over the top and make it look 3D. But if you get the water one, right, go to bubbles, open up this. This probably isn't the best example because these are like the small circle ones, but it doesn't really matter. This bubble is giant. It's a big bubble. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Don't you guys hate it when that happens? Yeah. This is failing. So I think you guys probably get what I mean, but I just kind of want to do this. So you put the bubble over it. If you zoom out, it looks like a 3D kind of sphere. Looks really neat. But yeah, that's just a quick tip for you guys. So, yep. They're the bubbles. I forgot I was up to social icons. Yeah, sorry. After the circle, yep, then on this classic kind of square with like a little corner on them. Yep. Hand-drawn ones, a bunch of different hand-drawn ones. Reddit here, cool hand-drawn one, and delicious Gmail. So they're really cool. They have YouTube. Yeah, of course I have YouTube. It's a YouTube one, so that they look really neat because they're all kind of like the same thing, hand-com ones, hand-drawn. These are all like sliced kind of ones. They look awesome. So whoever made these, good job. Yeah, they're pretty cool, and these are just basic ones at the end, just the standard square ones, and then just black outline ones, all the same theme. That's a ton of different logos, so you'll never really use the same logos again, and it does look much nicer if you can put in a logo instead of writing the word Twitter. Like, I'm pretty sure I would rather have that awesome sliced up little logo than the word Twitter. So yeah, they're the logos. And then water, I think I might have already showed it. Whatever, water splash, bunch of different splashes, snow textures, them. sea, bunch of different sea, rain, just like a rain texture, and then bubbles. Nature, all your different grass textures, some moss, some tall grass. This is these nature you'd usually use for photo manipulations, but you can use them for a lot of backgrounds too. Some nature, there's some like little shrubs and bushes, trees, bunch of different trees, really high quality these ones actually, and most of them are cut out. They have they're like opaque backgrounds, they're not white. Then heaps and heaps of different vines. Some of them are kind of real pictures, and some of them are like 3D models of vines. Like that one is like a high def model. It's like that you can, but when it's in a photo manipulation, it's a bit smaller and nice texture over it. It looks real and it looks awesome. So yeah, they're the vines and the nature stuff. And this is probably the most common one that you'll use is the textures. These are all the textures I use. I don't ever, unless it's like really specific, I don't really go on Google and search up a texture, because these are all the ones I ever need. Got all your grunges, all your standard metals and paper, and your rust ones. And there's some other ones in here that are that are pretty unique. So there's this kind of patterned one, looks kind of like royal medieval thing. It's not deciding. Yep, there we go. Got like embroidery. Got some cool graffiti ones, like a curtain there, some cracks and shattered stuff, some more graffiti. Sand, metal rust, metal door, and got like all your carbon fibers and metal plates and grills. It's a weird chrome one. Probably see me that green one a fair bit. It's kind of like shit quality big, but when you make it smaller, I don't know, it's just a really nice texture. It just looks really cool. See there, it's just like pixely crap, but when you make it smaller, it looks awesome. And then these concrete plates and stuff. So yeah, that's it for the texture pack, guys. It's pretty awesome. I hate videos that just say text like free GFX pack whatever, and they don't show you what's in it, because a lot of people kind of have cap downloads. They don't want to download things, big files. So this isn't big. This won't be very big. I'm not sure how big it is, but it's not like, you'll be like, if it's a gig, it won't even be a gig. It'll be like a few. Definitely won't be. What am I thinking? It'll probably be like 10 meg. It'll be like nothing. So it shouldn't be a problem. But I just made this video just for you to see what's in it. So yeah, these are actually, I use all of these. They're all kind of handpicked by me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and Merry Christmas, Merry whatever day it is for you, and yeah, have a good holidays and Happy New Year. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and hope you enjoyed the GFX pack.